let's try this one first, because it's kind of over on this side first. Before we start challenging people and all the demons. Ah, you must be the detective in charge. No, I'm the assistant. When the interdimensional wall broke down, I was sent from the digital world to this one. Right now, there are Digimon in this world that are afraid, don't know where they are, and think of humans as their enemies. I would rather not see humans as my enemy. I'd still like to think there is a way that humans and Digimon can coexist peacefully. There really is. Look at all the ones I have. But I didn't know what to do. So that's when I heard about you guys and how you have solved many problems for Digimon, which I feel like proves the point already. So I would like to examine you in detail. Please show me all the good that humanity has to offer. You are asking a lot. You want to go get food? I could probably follow the arena plan and get that to work. Examine me in detail? Okay. Really? Hooray! Thank you so much! Ami, sorry to interrupt, but... I know it's sudden, but there's another case I'd like you to take. There was a case inside this case. It seems that someone has run out on a bill at a restaurant in Shibuya. The restaurant staff is asking for help in tracking down the perpetrator. Terriermon, you want to join? It's been a while since we have had a case fit for a detective. Please handle this one as well. Ah, you're the detective, aren't you? Please, right this way. I sent in the request. I work in the cafe. Please, I need your help tracking down and arresting this criminal who ran out without paying. Dine and Dashers. Earlier today, at around 2 p.m., a diner took up and left without paying for their meal. I was here in the cafe with my husband. As usual, I was dealing with the customers, and my husband was cooking. Then, I think it was about 5 minutes to 2, I went out the back door to go and phone my friend, and I left my husband in charge of the cafe. While I was on the phone, I heard a voice cry from inside the cafe, "It's a dine and dash!" So I immediately hung up and went back to the cafe. But when I got inside, my husband wasn't there. He had run out of the cafe after the criminal. Before I went out for the phone call, there had been more than 20 customers in the cafe, but when I heard the shout and came back in, 4 of the customers had gone. Okay. As I thought my husband had gone after the criminal, I entrusted the cafe to a regular I knew and went out looking for the missing customers. Wow, you were able to find the 4 missing customers in such a short amount of time? Honestly, I just got lucky. The dine and dash occurred about 5 minutes after I went out the back to make the phone call. These customers must have left during that time. I'm good with faces. It's a sort of talent of mine. They even admit that they were all in the cafe. Well, that's good. So, I talked to each of them and listened to their stories, but I can't work out who it was. I'm sure one of them must be the criminal, but... Please go and ask each of them about this and catch the criminal. Surely the one who was lying would be the criminal. The other 3 would have no reason to lie. Please investigate the crime. Oh boy. Actual mysteries. Alright, who are you? Ichihara. I was the one who yelled out, "It's a dine and dash!" The cafe owner man who heard me went running after the criminal. I was curious about the dine and dasher, so after that I went straight up to the counter, placed the money there, and then left. I could only see the criminal from behind. It was a woman. I tried to run after her too, but I lost sight of both the waiter and the criminal. Okay. Nishio is not the criminal. She... I went to the wrong order. Ichihara was first, Sanpei should be third, Nishio should be second. Nishio is not the criminal. She's a beautiful woman. I fell in love with her as soon as I first saw her, and it's not really relevant, my guy. I spent my entire lunch eating cheap, spicy curry and staring at her, but after someone shouted out, "It's a dine and dash," Nishio left the cafe. The criminal obviously ran out of the cafe before the shout. That's true. The dine and dash happened at 2 p.m. exactly, right? At that time, I had almost finished and got up to the restaurant. Oh, Yotsuya would be number 4. At that time, I had almost finished and had got up to go to the restroom. I returned and heard, "It's a dine and dash," and there was commotion in the cafe. It had nothing to do with me, so I put my money down and left. Yeah, the shouting voice was definitely the waiter. What? Well, that contradicts some info. There was another person named Yotsuye who left about the same time I did. No one behind the till, so I didn't know where to leave my money, but she left it by the register, so I did too. Then I followed her out of the cafe. I also heard someone shout about the dine and dash, but I don't know who. It sounded like a man's voice. One man shouting once. What was it that you said? I was the one who yelled out, "It's a dine and dash," but then you said you followed the waiter. But Yotsuya said it was the waiter who shouted. Placed money there and then left. Lost sight of both the waiter and the criminal. How's it going? Do you know who the criminal is? I think I do. Really? Please, tell me who it is. The criminal is... who? I believe it's Ichihara. Because everyone else's story's lined up, but his is the only one that's, like... weird? Everyone else heard it shouted. But he's the one who's like, I said it. And I mean... he could lie about that. It'd be weird for them to be like, I saw the waiter say it, and it wasn't the waiter. But he's the one who said, I shouted it. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. I'm still gonna say it's Ichihara. Huh? Why me? I knew it. That's who I thought it was too, Ami. Haha. What? I never did any such thing. If you think I'm the criminal, let's hear your explanation. Well, let's see. Out of the 4 customers, 2 of their stories most definitely didn't match. Isn't that right, Ami? Yeah. Was the man who shouted the waiter or Ichihara? Is Sanpai's love for Nishio real? Yes, well done. This is what I expect from you, Ami. Among the 4 people, there is conflicting testimony. Who actually shouted, "It's a dine and dash"? Was it the waiter or Ichihara? In that case, you would know your husband's voice well, as you hear him all the time, right? Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I just heard a loud voice cry out suddenly. I can't remember if it was my husband's or not. Really? Oh, I see. In any case, isn't it strange that Ichihara said he was the one who shouted out, whereas Yotsuya claimed it was the waiter? So that must mean one of them is lying, which means one of them is probably the criminal, right? Wait, but then, why are you accusing me and not that Yotsuya woman? Because Nishio can corroborate her story. She's got an alibi through Nishio, because they both went up and paid. That's... I mean, do you know? Nishio and Sanpai's testimony must be correct. I mean, Nishio was staring at her. And, don't let me stop you. No. Their testimonies must be correct. Yes, that's right, Ami. You're really something. So basically, we should trust in Nishio and Sanpai's testimony, right? Yeah, if those 2 are the only ones that could be wrong, or rather, if Ichihara and Yotsuya's are the only ones that could be wrong, the other 2 must be correct. And if Nishio's is correct, then Yotsuya's has to be correct. Yes, according to Nishio, there was only one shout, so it can't have been both Ichihara and the waiter. According to Sanpai, Nishio left the cafe right after the dine and dash happened, and Nishio and Yotsuya left the cafe at almost the same time. So essentially, there is no one who can back up Ichihara's story. Yotsuya's alibi is backed up by Nishio and Sanpai, and they're not the criminal, so we can believe them. That means Yotsuya can't be the criminal. The criminal said the opposite of what Yotsuya said. Yotsuya told us the waiter shouted, but the one who said he himself shouted out was... Omaeda. The criminal is Ichihara. Hey, where's my, Pursuit Cornered playing right now? Come on. Phoenix, rate me. Don't talk some nonsense. I was definitely the one who shouted out. Okay, but where's her husband then? Because he could be like, no, it was definitely me. I called out to the other customers in the shop to warn them about what this stupid jerk was doing. You're the stupid jerk, though. I already told you, I ran out after the criminal. Why are you blaming me? You should be thanking me. No. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. I couldn't catch the criminal. The criminal is here. Is this the guy? You're the one who dined and dashed? Mr. Policeman, this guy here is the one who ran out on the check. This young boy ran out on the check in your restaurant? Right then, he's coming down to the station with me. Success! Case closed. Wow, Ami, you really are as good as they say. Right, back to the office. I'm sure Kyoko will want to congratulate you on a job well done. You there. Hold it for a second. You're the one who tracked this criminal down? I am a detective. Wow, that's amazing. Quite the feat indeed. Elementary, my dear officer. Thank you for your help in catching this dine and dasher. Or whatever. No, I'm done with this. Huh? You're such a bunch of chumps. Huh? What is this? Great job working that out. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. Don't you get it yet? I thought this cop was a little too convenient. Because who called the cops, aside from, like, the restaurant? Why were you here already? That was very convenient. How about now? I'm not a real cop. I'm pretty sure that's... Well, I don't know if it's a felony in Japan. But yeah, you can't do that. You should see your faces. We are members of the much talked about Shibuya Delight Gang. How fearsome. Who? Members of Delight love the thrill of getting away with crimes again and again, and were impossible to catch. But I caught you. But that's... You mean you actually enjoyed running out on checks at restaurants, doing bad stuff and deceiving everyone? Tip of the iceberg, idiot. Do you really think that'd be enough to satisfy us? You've embarrassed us, and you're gonna pay for that. We'll have our revenge. You know what? This is more my forte anyway. Oh, I thought we were gonna battle. First, I'm gonna spread around a rumor that you couldn't catch the guy who did the dine and dash. Best detective around? I don't think so. You know, what if I've been recording this entire conversation? Now what, huh? But such a roundabout kind of revenge won't be enough for us. Catch me if you can. If you can't, we're gonna keep doing bad stuff. What if I shot you in the leg? Now what? Beelzemon. Kneecap him. Eh? They got away. Where do you think those guys are going? I heard something. A gang of thugs who always cause trouble around this neighborhood hang out at the Shibuya subway station. They have a base of operations? But don't even think about going after them, it's too dangerous. Those guys are criminals, so we should leave this to the police. I mean, I am a detective. Here's your fee. Please, don't be shy. You did a great job tracking down the criminal. Oh, thank you. It was actually really good. I'm a little worried about what that guy said before about revenge. I know what it is. Revenge is when someone does something bad to you, so you do something bad back to them in return, right? Why would he say such a thing, though? It wasn't our fault he got arrested. It was his own fault for doing all those bad things. Yes, it's because he's stupid. You should probably learn there are really stupid people in this world. They'll get what's coming to them. Nothing good ever comes from getting back at someone. Anyway, sorry. Should we go after those guys? Okay, let's do it. We're off to the Shibuya subway station. Oh, we're just there. Those guys are trying to use Digimon for evil purposes. They're probably abusing them all the time. I mean, I wouldn't assume that, but... yeah, probably. We never use humans for anything. I never want to have that kind of relationship with a human. Have you tried asking the Royal Knights? Oh, wait, half of them are dead. Pat Terriermon on the head. Let's get over there and show those guys. What? What the hell, get off? What? That wasn't supposed to be attributed to Terriermon. That was weird. I wonder if those guys are in here. Let's go. The misattributed lines are probably the worst part of the translation, because, like, who's actually speaking? I don't know. It's not voiced, so I can't, you know, I can't properly differentiate. And it's almost always wrong. I don't need to recover. I need to do this. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Sell that. I'm also 1 minute off from having another thing finish, so that's great. Wait, I have another expansion. I have the last expansion. That's right, I got it from the quest. Full max. There we go. Raise the rank of all the farm islands to maximum. 5-star rating. Get it? Because they're all star-shaped? Alright. Team. Let's reshuffle them because we don't need them to be that cool. Although I kind of want Maki to kneecap him. There it is. Thank you. Now we move on. Okay. Where are these guys? I suppose I could have Omegamon kneecap him. That'll be just as good. Where even are they? Where are we headed? Wizardmon! Hey, bud. Explode, please. Explode, please. Alright, now that's overkill. Unnecessary. All the AoEs at once. Through here? Where are these idiots? Birds! So I think, like, all of the O2 Digimon became free type. Which is interesting because I think they used to have types. Why'd I give you Meteor Fall? That's another multi-target. Whatever. But yeah, they all became free type. Oh, so close. How about we just... Excellent. Expensive, but excellent. I feel like Sakuyomon's getting all the levels. She's now level 80. Status barrier. Interesting. Just prevent status ailments? If I up her speed, maybe I can make her go first. Do that. Well, probably not first. But fast enough. Where are they? Are they at the end? Where's the end? How do we hear them? Oh, are they past the... There's no train here. I need you guys to move out of the way, please. More out of the way, please. Ow. Oh! Really? I'm burning all my resources here on you, and you can't even be bothered to go down. Oh, I skipped past it. I realized, like, halfway through, I didn't actually see any of, Imperial Dramon's victory screens. We're there yet? That's not the map. I can't look at a map. Just guessing. I vaguely remember this area. But I don't remember if I know this area. Wait, I can pull up a map, can't I? Why? I feel like I could have pulled up a map before. I don't think I could have. I don't know. Maybe I just remember the map layout and, like, have the mental map all laid out. Oh, that was pathetic. Ow. Ow. Slice and dice. Ooh, this may be boosted enough to just take him out. Maybe I'm hoping too hard. I was hoping too hard. But what if? Man, you got like no SP, Gonkumon. You can't miss. Hit him hard. Harder. Excellent. Alright, this way? Where's the exit? How do I get to the boss arena? Did I find it? I hope it's the boss arena at least. It'd be a little awkward if it weren't. Go all this way and they're not even properly in the place I expected. Here we go. Are you over here? Kind of the only place I expect. They are over here. Good. Are you guys ready? Kneecaps. Hey there. Well done, you've managed to find us. He's just a fake cop now. To be honest, you guys came here just to be defeated by us, but well done anyway. We'll see about that. You guys use Digimon, don't you? Well, we happen to be hackers too, so let's go. You have no idea who you're up against. We are the better Digimon Masters. See, you went with Masters. Digimon Masters is a different game. As you will see. Plus, I prefer the term Tamer. Here, I brought this along with me. Use it to fight this idiot. What? Grand Locomon? He brought a train. I need my virus types. It should be Grand Locomon. But okay. This is a Digimon I found around here recently. After we had a little chat or two with him, he became a nice little obedient slave. See, the fact that you referred to him as a slave, though, I'm gonna have him run you over. The pride of Delight has been insulted. Avenge me, little Digimon. Put the hurt on them. Well, that's cool. Grand Locomon got to be in... Oh, boy. Well, that wasn't a very train-like attack. I didn't know what to expect, but it definitely wasn't that. Hang on, fix that. Here, into... It's gotta be the right order. There we go. Oh, also Terrormon is here, with a type disadvantage. You boosted yourself? You boosted yourself. gotta go fast. Oh, thank you. Let's just... Excel! Excel! Yeah, I don't know what to do with you. Go! That was pathetic. That was also pathetic. That one actually hurt. You did 3 whole damage. I mean, it is a mega type, or mega level, but still. Alright, explode. Thank you. Just takes the 1. Medal obtained. Everyone leveled up from that. We did get 20,000, which is not bad. Oh, bye. Sorry it had to be that way. Oh, Grand Locomon. Ah! Please, don't kill me. I'm just gonna break your kneecaps. It's fine. What? But that doesn't make any sense. How could that Digimon be defeated so easily? Type matchup, proper training, intelligence. You really lack all the traits. Never. I'll never forgive you. Digimon are not tools for you to use. We were flung into this world we don't know. Every day we struggle with terror and fear. There are Digimon being terrorized by humans, but there are also Digimon who believe there can be friendship between humans and Digimon, but not with you two. That Ground Locomon probably thought that. Humans are... Terriermon, don't judge humans based on these 2 scumbags. Terriermon, I'm here to help you out. I'm your friend, Terriermon. Ami. That's true. You're not like that, Ami. You help any human who's in trouble, and even Digimon like me as well. We haven't spent much time together, but even so, I know. You are kind and warm-hearted, Ami. Like Ami said, give yourself up to the police, reflect on what you've done, and set it right. Also, I'm taking your kneecaps. Even people like you can turn things around, so I'm going to try and trust in you. Yes, I'll leave immediately. Leave behind your kneecaps. Well, I guess this has turned out well then, wouldn't you say? Poor Grand Locomon, though. Well, Ami, I think that about does it for my case. You know, the reason I picked you wasn't just because you were a capable detective. I wanted to make friends with humans, but I myself was afraid of them. So we asked you guys because you have a good reputation among Digimon. Humans like those guys and I will never understand each other. Some part of me will always be afraid and never want to be around them. That's just people in general. If you asked me if I liked or hated people in general, nah. Never. But there are people I enjoy being around, so you know, find them, stick to them. Doesn't have to be everybody. Just has to be the right ones. But when I see you, I understand. Whether it's a Digimon or a human, you have a way of looking at someone and gaining their trust. So, I would like to be able to look at people in the face and be honest, like you. I'd like to be able to make friends without being afraid. More than that, I want to go out and tell the Digimon of the world there are humans like you, that they don't need to be afraid. And finally, I would like to ask you something, Ami. My hand may be small, but... Pinky promise? You bet. Promise me, however hard it may be, you will never give up. You will create friendships between Digimon and humans, and do your very best. It's a promise. Oh, we had half an animation for it. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's really awesome how you dealt with that case, Ami. Thanks. Okay, I'm off then. Good luck. Have fun. See you later. See ya, little buddy. Drops me back off at home. Perfect. Thanks, Shine Greymon. It's a good way to cap off the friendship, the whole thing. Well, looks like things went, just like the client hoped. You and Terriermon have both really grown up a lot, I feel like. I sure hope so. Alright, now that that's set. It's time for Shinomiya Rina's challenge. Plus, she gives me memory up, and I want that. Ooh, a case with that girl from the parallel world. If that's not a sign you've come a long way as a detective, I don't know what is. So, what did you talk about? What does she want from you? She wants to fight. Huh. She wants you to go back to a memorable spot you two share? I don't really know what she could be referring to myself, but at the very least, when it comes to stuff like the parallel world, nobody's more of an expert than our one and only Mirei. Go visit her and see if she has any advice for you on how to best approach this. I hope she knows. Now, was it the, like, Shinjuku area that we first met in? I couldn't tell because I didn't really have control during the cutscene. You're working on a case for Rina? My, you two detectives have really extended your reach, I'd say. I take it you must be here because you need to ask me about something then. Yeah, where do I go? You're trying to find out where this memorable spot of hers is. Well, it's someplace that connects both of you. Surely you should know where to go then. Where to go, no? Are you really sure you can't think of anything? Nothing rings a bell? Was it Shinjuku or... No, it must have been Shibuya? I think it was Shibuya. There's Shibuya. What sort of memories do you two have of there? Apparently I don't. None at all? Then you should think harder. Shinjuku then. What sort of memories do you two have of there? Is that where we fought Barbamon? Okay, it was Shinjuku. I couldn't tell from the cutscenes. That's right, Shinjuku's where you two first met. Also, it's been a minute, I don't really remember the cutscene. It was Shinjuku in the parallel world, but it was still Shinjuku nonetheless. But she can't have gone back to the parallel world. You would need the power of my Mastermon to facilitate such a journey. Where else could she be then? Where we fought Barbamon in my Shinjuku? So you couldn't figure it out. I knew that's how it would turn out, though. Did you forget that I'm a fortune teller? Of course I'd know. That's my job. Oh, that is a thing you do. Why didn't I just tell you sooner? That's a fair point, I'll give you that. But the future is ever-changing, so I stayed quiet, just in case. You just wanted me to make a choice. Hey, Ami, what's the big idea? What's so important you gotta keep a girl waiting this long? I have to figure out where you are, Rina. I've been waiting for you this whole time. That didn't mean you had permission to take your sweet time. Don't tell me you're standing me up. I'm trying to figure out how your stupid head works. You are, aren't you? I bet you weren't even gonna tell me, huh? You just said yes to shut me up, I bet. What other reason could you have to... Huh? You don't remember the spot I'm at? Oh, that's so mean. How could you forget a special spot, Ami? I met you once. It's Asakusa, you hear me? Asakusa... What do you mean? We've never been to Asakusa. How would I have guessed that? What else would it be? Shinjuku. We went over this. What? That doesn't ring any bells? I can't believe you. It'd be one thing if you just forgot why it was Asakusa, but not even knowing? I can't even. Girl, we've never been there. What do you mean? Whatever, now you know. Get your butt over to Asakusa so we can fight already, got it? I predicted this would happen too. I'm glad you knew, because I didn't. What's with that expression? I'm merely telling you the truth. Listen, to get results in life, there's a process one must go through, and that process is already set in stone. Indeed, history itself, the ebb and flow of each soul's lifespan, is all predetermined. Humans are merely walking along the path laid before them. Granted, sometimes you can take a more proactive role in these proceedings, and when faced with a critical juncture, go along one of several paths. The end result is that multiple potential futures can exist. Go right, and there's one future. Go left, another one. Where you are right now is decided in those pivotal moments. Such choices even revise the past itself. That's weird. The choices we make in life are profoundly powerful and mustn't be disregarded entirely as machinations of mere fate. As a result, nobody can truly be certain of what comes next until a choice has been definitely made one way or another. Definitively made one way or another. It's true for everyone. Even I'm subject to those limitations, alas. Enough philosophizing, though. Rina is waiting for you at Asakusa. Go forth and see what sort of fate awaits you in her making that choice. Asakusa has one screen and the rest is dungeon. Why would I ever assume Asakusa, Rina? Why are you the way you are? Also, you're gonna make me run through a dungeon before I fight you? I'll also need to set up my team to properly fight. Because All Force Vidramon is a vaccine. I gotta go invisible. How did she make it in? Also, I need to not be all viruses. Let's rebalance this. There we go. Royal Knights, assemble. Oh. I kind of expect the rest of the dungeon. Data. 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 Let's see how this goes. Because All Force Vidramon is a vaccine, so gonna need all the datas to do what they can. No one has piercing. Rosemon is not leveled. Oh well. You finally made it, Ami. I'm so relieved. Wait, why did I ask you to come out here again? Vivi, please help me. Please be a voice of reason, because I don't know how much I can keep up with Rina. I don't even think I'm keeping up. Oh, duh, of course. I wanted to have a bit of a spar with you and your Digimon. Was it a spar or was it a challenge? Huh? Why Asakusa? That question again. I told you, it holds a lot of memories. For who? I think of this area really fondly. Why? What? What do you mean it's just me? You don't feel the same way? No. Well, for me, Asakusa is an important place I'll always remember, because it's where I first had me some Dozeu? Rina, I don't even know what that is. Don't give me that look. Dozeu, you know. Dojo. Not the martial arts place. Pond loaches. Fish. I ate one in a hot pot. Asakusa's famous for it. Literally never heard of that, actually. Huh? That's not what confuses you? Yet you said it regards both of us, though. I've never been here with you. Oh, hush. You're worrying too much now. Water under the bridge. Let's just move on already. I don't think that's how you use that. We have some fighting to do. Fight, fight, fight. Yeah, I'm so pumped up. Let's do this. You knew the boxing cycle? Jeez, what's with all the questions? Then you want to know why I want to fight you to begin with? How many times am I going to have to repeat it all? I just want to feel it. I feel it. Down in my bones, I need to do this, or else I'll keep feeling restless. Now, I did fight Vivi in next order. Oddly, Vivi never spoke, but I was able to defeat him. with my team. It actually wasn't that terribly hard. I did have to fuse to beat him. I don't know how it's going to work here. Oh my god, I brought Dynasmon back to fight him. I fought him with Dynasmon back in next order. Let's reenact the fight then. Let's just shut up and fight now, okay? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go! She didn't do the boxing animation, I'm sad. There it is. She's got it. Vivi's confused. He cured poison twice on him when he wasn't even poisoned. Ow!
All-Force Saber!
Victory Sword? No, that's All-Force Saber. He said it. He cured poison on himself 3 times. Does that mean you can be poisoned? If you're gonna waste turns on that, then absolutely. He didn't do anything. Why do you block stat changes? Why would you ever design an RPG and block stat changes? It's so fundamental to be able to have those. What do you mean I can't alter them? That's so dumb. Which means attack break field also wouldn't work. Boost. All we can do is boost our side then. We can charge. He does get 3 turns to our 3 turns though. Oh, he's going faster. And he's anti-poisoning again. I don't... Vivi is confused. But I'll take it. Also, slow down. Pull over. That did way more damage than I expected, to be honest. Like, that was... I'm not even... Alright, let's see how that goes. So how much damage is this gonna do? That's not negligible damage. That's gonna hurt. Sakayamon isn't doing too well in the health department, but everything else is fine. Okay, I'm gonna need her to heal as soon as... Do anti-poison again. There we go. Heal yourself, please. Can't have you going down. The speed up is a problem, but we'll manage it. She tanked that one better than I thought. Boosting. She may not survive the next trio of attacks. That's some good damage, though. And his heal is super weak. Wouldn't even start charging. Oh. Well, I mean... Yes, we got. The whole front line may go down. I mean, Dragon's War is still probably the better option. Even though I just healed up. That damage is still super good.
Shining Vapor!
Gankumon is in the field. No, you know what? We can risk it because Gankumon is still on the field. We can't be one shot. Just swing. Sakayamon is a no, because he's gonna keep charging. Ooh, nice boost. This might finish it, actually. If we're lucky. Yeah, the minute I saw that I was doing actually decent damage against him, yeah, we got... Wow. That actually wasn't that bad. The minute I saw we were doing decent damage without having any piercing moves, my confidence shot way up. because I realized, oh, that's super doable right now. And his speed isn't even that bad either. Like, yeah, he boosted and all that, but we still got our turns in. And once again, clutch Gankumon being like, no one dies on my watch. That was great. Meteor Fall 3, that's your capstone, really? I mean... Get rid of Meteor Fall 2, there we go. Man, you're strong. Wow. That was a really great fight. I have nothing left to pass on to you, my student. Now you're the master. Also, wasn't Vivi helping keep the portal open? What is he doing here? Go. Leave me. So, I kind of want to elaborate more on the battling Rina and Vivi in Next Order. She definitely showed up as, like, a DLC character. She shows up, like, in one corner of the world, and you're like, hey, hi there. I'm the beautiful tamer, and I'm going to be training you. And she's like, what are you doing over here? And so, first she asks you to, like... God, what does she ask you for? She asks for, like, 20 mushrooms or something. And you're like, alright, I got them. And she's like, okay, good, you got all of them I wanted. And your reward is... these 20 mushrooms. And it's like, I just gave you those. What do you mean that's my reward? She's like, yeah, sorry, I don't really have anything ready for you. And then she's like, find me, these next 5 items. And they're, like, really easy to obtain items. And then she just, like, signs them and gives them back to you. And it's like, that doesn't increase their value or anything. What are you doing? And then she's like, here, go bring me these 3 items. And they're, like, end game level items where it's, like, a perfect multi-revive, like, an all cure, things like that. So that took me until, like, the... not end of the game, but, like, last quarter of the game to finally get all those items, because you have to craft them by upgrading the city and all that. But by that point, I was also very, very strong. So, yeah. Since we were so strong, I was able to finally fight her, beat her. She gives you the item to instantly evolve one of your ultimates into All-Force Vidramon, which is super cool. Because I guess that's a thing in Digimon World, where you can train them up with stats, or if you have the item after completing a quest, you can just immediately Digivolve them to a certain Digimon for a certain stage. But yeah, that was the whole thing. Oh, and Mide actually takes part of the plot in Next Order, almost more than she does here in Cyber Sleuth. So eventually she sends a message over. It's like, Rina, I know you're there. I know you've been there. I've just been ignoring you. You can leave now. And it's like, oh, how? I got you. And then she just sends her back. And it's like, Mide, you knew she was there the whole time. You didn't interact with her once until we finally beat her. And she's like, yeah, no, I was ignoring you. I did not want to talk to you right now. I'm busy with the plot over here. Your DLC. Go away now. But yeah, no. So I met her first over there, and she is fun. She is dumb, but she is fun, and I mean, this is pretty much how she is here. You're fine though, right? You still want to know why I challenged you today? Who cares? Don't think so deeply about it. It's boring to give a reason for everything, isn't it? Maybe. I don't know. I just wanted to test my strength against you, and see who's stronger. That's all. Honestly, that's reason enough. I can vibe with that. That's what fights are about, and what getting stronger is all about too. Comparing yourself to others and seeing who's really better. I do like Rina though, she's great. But considering we have Rina and Nokia in this game, it's a little overwhelming. Ooh, you really are one tough customer. Oh, Ami. Wrapped around over there. Seeing that for myself is all the reward I need. Well, that's all the time I have for today. I'm gonna go now. Catch you later. Vivi, can you please say something? Vivi, please, I want to talk to you. I see that look on your face. You're wondering what the point of all it is. There is one, but I'm not telling. Nah, she's just so bubbly and fun, though. Huh, so she was after a fight with you to see which of you is stronger. You know, deep down, I bet she's worried about how your own world is doing these, or how our own world is doing these days, and was looking for her own way to express that. In other words, if I'm strong enough, then the world will be fine. I'll handle it. Maybe she wanted to test you to see if you were up to the job of helping keep this place in one piece. I might be a little biased here given the present company, but you kids have really turned out to be quite something. That being said, I agree with her thoughts on trying to find a reason for everything. I'm not too fond of dwelling on such stuff either. Sometimes it's just gotta be just cuz. The world's too full of things that can't be solved with pure reason to value it too highly in my book. That's something a detective says. Thanks for everything, I guess. Sakuyamon, you're alive. Gankumon kept you alive. I literally just popped out of the menu. Everything's finishing. If only we could all be as unabashedly encouraging as Rina. That would be far too dangerous. Let's be grateful she's on our side. Good work as always, Ami. There is a new case. It's replaced it too. Great Challenge 1. From Mireille. You won against Rina. You're definitely getting stronger. Do you want to test your strength again? Digi-Egg of Miracles. Digi-Egg of Destiny. There they are. So I believe these great challenges, well, they'll have you fight against the Royal Knights. And these were the original requirements to be able to Digivolve to the Royal Knights. You couldn't do that before. So my fight against Arena would not have worked because I couldn't have had Gankumon. But, yeah. Yeah, you have to do these fights first in order to be allowed to Digivolve to the Royal Knights. And that still holds true, clearly, for Magnamon and Rapidmon Armor, because I physically don't have the item to Digivolve with them yet. Otherwise, the arbitrary restriction has been lifted in Complete Edition. But first, let me go get all my stuff, because it's all done right now. Also, Sakuyamon needs life. She did well holding out. She didn't really do too much. I mean, I guess she was designated healer without an aura skill. But, you know, she held the fort down. Everything is finished. You guys keep training. I don't know how much more you have left in terms of stat gains, but keep going. You might actually be done. Well, I don't know, the cheerfulness might add some points, so maybe not yet. Not quite yet. There we go. Yeah. That's one done, still on hard mode. Oh, wait. Too far. Who can I fit in here? I have 25. I can put more in. Who do I want to add in? Someone... I haven't had Belphamon on the team. Another Dark Virus Int penetrating. I could bring Mastamon back in. She's fun. And I mean, that'll definitely be helpful. Just to instantly chip off a huge chunk right at the start. And Aura will also be nice and get more heal skills. That looks like a full team to me. I mean, Lucamon wasn't exactly initially considered for the team, but, you know, he's there. It's looking pretty good. Is this the final team here? Well, let me reorder them properly. There you are. Proper order. There we go. The sports at the bottom and all the cool people up top. That's a strong looking team of megas. Alright. I mean, I should probably save this, considering the amount of time I have left to be able to go out. But Digi-Egg of Miracles and Digi-Egg of Destiny. I should probably go get a Terriermon and a Vmon ready, huh? Just to be able to Digivolve those soon enough. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So we'll tackle the first, considering we had, I guess, the 0th, of the Great Challenges. Royal Knight's up next. We'll see that next time.